New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands, hiding from hollows, were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this and that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero. Stupid.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gags. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time. Not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring work. That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid? What happened to...
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted. It was a
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including and the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely...
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after the scam.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. Since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Vel?
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth! Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, Mia?
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys. Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and... Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and my point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf.
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security.
Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and...
Right on time. Thank you for riding on... Wow, is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the...
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute.
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These... You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go?
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only...
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Are you smirking?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my
The you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the stars?
I'm asking you to not move any for 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence.
I'll take my hand off my holster when this star student lets go.
What? Ambi?
As I said, we need to look further into the vision case. In addition to
Seeing you here was unexpected. Independent investigation.
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe...
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident. Plus, public security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes...
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two-Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. What,
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory. And the full story could be any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions. If you want Section 6's support, please...
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually...
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I...
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire.
Nicole, did you set this up?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get...
Wait! You're not getting away!
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels.
Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're sticking paws off!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Fox and Ian.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
Take this!
What happened?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Nicole? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated. This isn't good.
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My team...
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my...
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the Hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the Hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
You mean being stuck in the Hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? No, I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, how about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, you have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now, and get out of here.
Didn't you say your important gadget is
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the Hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows, and is used to make...
So proxies can find an exit in the Hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so. Or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go? The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the Hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
There's a Hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it. Great. We have the data on the surrounding Hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
There are enemies ahead. We'll take care of them. You can just hide for now.
There's a Hollow observation data pile ahead. Collecting the data will take some time. Miss Oshimi, watch out for the
Understood.
evil current.
You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below it. We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Miss Oshimi! Miss Oshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady! Almost there!
Is it sealed? Miss Oshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations.
Miss Oshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, Miss Oshimi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice.
Can I please take a look at...
Apart from being a proxy...
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, the core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent.
If it's just the scabbard...
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go. A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
The defense mechanism is still running. Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on. Is this the device we're looking for?
A is dealt with. Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We've got one more to go. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it.
You said there's a way
nearby.
to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Seems trouble's caught up with us again. Once we find it...
Not a problem with me here. I trust you, Cassie.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Great. It's open. I didn't expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry. Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
Should do it. Yabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
You're awake?
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay? I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Wise, you're finally awake! How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy. Triggering after leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Ho-
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
As expected of the Chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on. What was that about the captives?
We needed to pry some answers from the captain.
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more? You've just suffered corruption injuries and traveled all the way back from the Outer Ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps...
Don't worry. I'm much better now, thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Pearlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Pearlman's has been detected inside
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Pearlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but... This might sound cruel, but... Why go through the trouble of kidnapping Pearlman? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of...
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Fairy, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise doesn't need...
Warning.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy. Are you...
Warning. Ning.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that possible? We have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and... the HDD itself?
Wise? There are people outside the store.
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with
Could you please open it up so we can...
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just a regular...
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open... If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The Street Patrol Supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our...
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, Manager, please
before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here?
As you know, Manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. It said 01101000.
What's that binary code mean?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyun dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you, Qingyi. Please continue being a good friend to Fairy.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to head.
It's a...
Allow me to
Huh?
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the...
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon...
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are... the most lawful among the unlawful. Juyuan, what are you...
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry.
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my... But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust me.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Juyuan.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, proxies.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Juyuan?
Juyuan went back to the precinct to verify her intel. She asked Qingyi to stay and watch over the store.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be a...
I may not know you or Officer Juyuan that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her.
We've been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Juyuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proc.
Chief?
I learned it from Juyuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully Fairy still managed to... It's time to get back our key witness. The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Pearlman there.
There's a lot of enemies nearby.
Careful. There's a
Be
mechanism
careful.
nearby.
There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
And this heavily guarded. It must mean Pearlman is nearby.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. You really think you'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's secret area. It will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Chief, are you hurt?
My training tube split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute.
Yes! Perfect performance!
Advantage. In position.
Let's improvise.
They've set up an ambush here, too.
Let's switch things up. We're in sync.
There are some supply boxes nearby. They might come in handy. Where did this guy come from?
It's a bad guy! Charge!
Sukaku, don't be reckless. Don't give the enemy the side effect when they see you smile.
Fine.
All right, I'll take the mic. Hey, improvise. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Engage now. Good.
Stage is mine.
Wise, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Pearlman quickly.
Is something wrong with them, though?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Sometimes they need to be arguing in a place like this.
Okay.
I'll fight your throat out.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
This feels too easy.
It works for us.
Access granted. Good, that's it. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Mercury-grade ammonium nitrate explosives?
The permission request was linked to
Isn't this
explosives.
inside the building?
Run! This
It's
room's
no
gonna
wonder
blow!
there's no escape route.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Apologies. Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour around them.
No need. We'll just break through.
Oh, that's amazing.
My heart is a mirror.
Taking advantage.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried here.
Kramer's locked inside. We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Let my being guide you. My next song is the overture of victory.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Catch the rhythm.
Oh no! He's gonna explode!
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Stay calm. Chaos Bear's not responding either.
Only option!
Come on, let's get out of here.
What?
Stand still.
There's no time to lose.
There's an exit ahead. But this is odd. Why is there only...
Proxy, we're running out of time.
I don't want it!
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the witness's airship to his end, appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in end. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to public. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over!
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with. However, those actions were undertaken solely by. As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts.
Every cloud has a...
Huh?
Wrong answer.
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too...
All right, very well. I'll grab Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section. You are suspected of endangering public safety and shall be arrested immediately.